Okay, we gotta go deep, deep, deep to the underground.
Take every breath out of my body if I don't stay real. For life, yeah. Turn it up, turn it up, yeah. Welcome to the underground. That basement life, way underneath the earth. Dig up dirt, termites and baby mice. Scattering below the surface, we deep in the soil, we jackhammering to the core of it all. Avoiding the laws, outside the corner stores with the raw. Take me back again, before ice around me. On stage performing while they fighting around me. Later somebody gun pop, the good old days. We from the streets, making plays, either you grind or you incomplete. Open the year 86 Lafitte. For the time that the team was confined to 4 walls and now we meet. How about it for the real? Now I can fly to Saudi, doing deals, coming back, whole fam shout with his souvenirs. If my kids are Nepo babies, it was destined, and they blessed, let them go crazy. Healing is important, live it if you talking. Children get the short end of the stick, let's make better choices. And everything costs, there's a price just to breathe. Anything gets taxed, nothing in life's free. So ain't nobody stealing my peace, I'm still a beast. If I gotta put a piece in somebody grill and release, figure the speech, picture me a civilian packing heat. Back in the days, waves, immature, naivete. By the tender age of 12, around some men who made it through situations that was inhumane. Eating 12-course dinners, look how the menu changed. But the men ain't changed, yeah. Welcome to the underground.
Coming straight from the underground. Coming straight from the underground.
A 24-karat go-to-war addict, manic, way beyond boss status. I need a room with the walls padded about mine. Cops used to pat us down, old straps we got passed down. From old legends, let us hold their weapons. They saw in us the coldness that was in their essence. Hear the street confessions. If you kill a legend, now you a legend. The one who take out a legend, he next to be a legend. Allegedly, yeah, enamored, feel it. I channel through the annals of the life of Ali, my spirit animal. Fearless, ice grill your camera crew. Epitomize, personify, an open letter to multiple golden eras that ended. I go forever. Official tissue, life changer, masterpiece theater. Fucking candy ass Grammy grabs. I open fire like Panthers behind sandbags. With my comrades, onslaught. Turn you corny niggas to cornstarch. I lead and you just go with it. The one who clashed with the whole system since I entered the scene. I just roll different. Now they code switching, they soul missing. A Catholic priest appears in your mirror. Y'all awaited pre-menage like it's detox. Forget the drum machine with Prin could just do the beatbox. I bang on the top of a table, lit his house key knock. And I can freestyle, they can't see Nas. Welcome to the underground.
Coming straight from the underground. Coming straight from the underground.